Hello and welcome back to New Super Lucky's Tale with me, Matthew Caddis, aka Puggy. So finally, this is where we beat the Battle Royale with the thing, or the, I don't know what they call it now, so certainly a WWE reference that I don't remember and I don't care about, because I don't watch wrestling. So yeah, the enemies are mostly the same here, but other than that, yeah, and are the obstacles. Seriously, it's like we have two boss fights and one area where we just face enemies, which, honestly, if you know how to use Lucky's tail attack, isn't too hard. Although I do feel the need for worm that gets dumped into the lava, as I mentioned, seriously. So yeah. So this is where I believe, let's see if I'm right. Okay, here are the bugs, and yeah, here come the fireballs. So yeah, you can avoid the fireballs by jumping away from them. So yeah, by the way, the hearts do stick around if you don't need them. So yes, you can actually keep your heart easily enough without that problem. So yeah, and by the way, knocking the bullets into the air is probably one of the most satisfying things in the game anyway, so I'm fine with that. The only problem is if you're whacking one with your tail, it can easily, well, piss me off, definitely, because of the aforementioned thing. It's kind of like, if I'm going to equate it to anything, if there was a bullet bill just being launched behind you or something like in the Mario games. Does that happen very often? I don't know. Maybe in Super Mario Galaxy it might, because there's a load of bullet bills in that one, and also Banzai bills. Don't get me started of those. Like, one of the last galaxies. Was it No, Grandmaster Galaxies towards the end of the thing anyway. That being said, once again, now we have to face the bugs on top of these blocks, and it's not easy at all, especially since I have decimated his health to the point of death. Back to the fight and more of these. And if you want to know why I'm playing New Super Lucky's Tale here instead of Valkyria Chronicles, the next episode will have to be delayed because it's quite a long one, seriously. You can actually send the things back, it's a bit more cumbersome because you're having to wait until it hits the enemy, so yeah. And now we have the the lasers crisscrossing the area, which is not great. And again, I die. Double jumping is not your friend here. Seriously, no it is not. So yeah. And you can actually see a couple of the Yetis in the crowd. Nice attention to detail there, Playful Studios. I salute you. And with that done, still have to deal with the lasers. Yeah, they stay on just long after the spikes have retracted. Not so great, but that being said, round 4. Oh god, what's wrong with that poor worm? Seriously. Anyway, here now the lasers will crisscross the area, and we have these stubborn guys who kind of look like the pigs from... I think I've already said that, but they look like the pigs from... thingy. Seriously. And those lasers are gonna kill me. So yeah. I think they also remind me of those explosive enemies from Rayman. Yes, the 2D one, not Rayman 2 The Great Escape. But never mind that, let's... knock those rock monsters out. Seriously. I don't know if you can send the thing out, but that's a good thing to note about them. They do explode. The other thing of note, the annoying purple fireball that returns, I believe, from haunting them. I'm not sure actually. No, that was the ghosts. Okay. Sorry, I can't even think. So yeah. Now for the final round, I guess. Oh no, we're done. We're done apparently. So yeah, true brother indeed. Apparently, this guy thinks he's well, Darunia. Just don't start playing a tune for him there, Lucky, seriously. Otherwise he'll dance like crazy. So let's just leave it to a certain Gilly with a saxophone. That will sound good, I think. I don't know, because, to be honest, he plays it like, dare I say, Careless Whisper. But that being said, we are actually done with the penultimate Warriors challenges, which also means the only member of the Guardians here that we have left is Annalid. Oh boy, Annalid. You know I hate puzzle levels, so yeah, well, let's get to it, shall we? The next puzzle, no joke, reminds me a lot of the pachinko machines from, say, Super Mario Sunshine. Seriously. Is it as annoying as the pachinko machine from that game? I'm not sure, because it's a lot smaller inside, so you can actually see where Lucky is going. Unlike with Super Mario Sunshine, because that was kind of a third... Well, I guess this is a third-person platformer, but you can actually see all the action, so that makes it a little bit better than Super Mario Sunshine. On the other hand, we don't have Flood to boost us back up, but we do have a bit more control over our movements, and there are 2 springs to control us with. So yes, and there isn't a giant slide pushing us down either, so that's already a plus in my book. So yeah, I think I'm missing only one thing there. So yeah, so I tilt Lucky to the side, and there we go. The exit pad is in the middle. So yeah, that one wasn't actually too hard, despite my disdain for these sort of things. Yeah, and also there's a 1-up. Okay, don't know if I'll go for it or I'll just escape. Let's see. Although, having said that, it hasn't really... okay, that was another one there. So, I'm missing something, because normally there's an X near there, right? Okay, that's why. Now the pachinko things turn into, like, bouncy springs themselves, which, honestly, I like. It turns into more of a pinball table. So, yeah. I mean, fine. I don't mind that. Seriously. Could be worse. It could be something like, don't know. What? Sonic Spinball? Sonic Spinball was tough, but they're talking about the Mega Drive version here. So yeah, so I'll take the hit there. I don't want to take too many though, because I only get like 3 hits, of course. But this is already better than Super Mario Sunshine in that regard, because the Pachinko machine was the stuff of nightmares in Mario Sunshine. Seriously, already I'm liking this more because you're not worried about dying too much. I say too much. So yeah, the downside is that you do have to watch where Lucky is, but yeah, I'm already liking this more. Shame, because I do like quite a bit else about Super Mario Sunshine, but yeah. Although the Pachinko machine is easily one of my least favorite parts of Super Mario Sunshine, seriously. The other thing might well be the Chucksters and what else? Oh yeah, and now we have to get that one single solitary coin in the middle near that peg on the left hand side, and it's nestled between a peg and a spring, which is not great. So yeah, not great at all. Okay, am I bouncing on the thing? Well, finally we get our exit, so that's good. So yeah, so this will be the, I guess, the last regular episode of, New Super Lucky's Tale. Seriously, we are nearly done with this game, actually. I am going to have a look, actually. Well, I say that I don't have the, thing, so, well, we'll get to that. But I am going to have a look at, Lucky's Tale, the, what was it now, the VR game that was made by Playful Studios before this one, and of course Super Lucky's Tale, although I'm only going to look at that a bit because I Although some of the things are cosmetic, yeah, some things are very different. Anyway, that being said, let's go to the next stage here. And indeed, this one is a little harder. Now we're having to deal with fog as well, seriously. And there are more pitfalls here as well. You know what I mean? So yeah, I think I'm gonna die quite a few times here. So if I do cut anything out, it will be that. This thing's built up like a freaking pagoda, man. Seriously. I wonder if, dare I say, Annalid is into Far East Asian architecture? That's what I'm gonna think of. Seriously. But that's just me. So, let's see, can I get him down there? I guess, but I'm not doing well in terms of getting things back. Okay, some more there. Shall I tilt it a bit downwards? Yeah, that's good. And yeah, the springs will bounce you back up, which is good because I already lost some health there. And good. Let's tilt it carefully. I don't want to fall off. Certainly not. Okay. Now, how do we get to those coins in the middle? That is going to be a major question. It looks like there is a spring there, but I don't know how to get there. So let's try and tilt Lucky back because, yeah, that seems to be the way forward there. So yeah, don't fall off there, Lucky. We don't want to drag your fox carcass off the, well, whatever's below there. And yeah, I lost a lot of health there, so why don't we go to where I actually get onto that area with those coins. Okay, so, that being said, let's get him onto the launch pad there. And yeah, that's not going to be easy. And finally we get on there. Yeah, that's not easy at all, man, seriously. There is also the matter, should I say, of those down there. Now, those red things, those are actually spikes. If you land on there, you will end up flipping that switch there. That bounce pad pushes you that way. So, do we get access to those few coins down there? Yes, we do. And fall off. Well, fine. I have the hell to do so. So long as I don't keep doing it. Seriously. Okay, fine. Take the hit. I hope I don't have to do all that again because that's annoying. So, what am I doing? Why am I hesitating? There we go. Right, and then push him down there. And there we go. That's all of them. And indeed, there's a hidden gem there. Of course there is. Is there another hidden gem? No, but there is the launch pad backwards. And with that done, we can finally get out of here. If I can see where Lucky is. Seriously, that's annoying. And with that, we have completed the game. And Foxington. Seriously, there's little else more to Foxington. After this, you just get a cutscene involving him being inducted, I guess, as a guardian. And of course, more saxophone playing, am I right?
And so it was. Lucky passed the trials with flying colors and earned his place as a full-fledged guardian. As if there was any doubt. He is a Swifttail after all. We come from a long line of guardians, and together we'll defend the Book of Ages and all the worlds within. Wherever they are, I know the rest of our family would be just as proud of Lucky as I am today. The Guardian Order is slowly rebuilding, and our task is to find all the other Guardians that were lost when Jinx first attacked. We've got a lot of work ahead of us, and many new worlds waiting to be explored. Lucky's tale ends there for now. but I have a feeling this is just the beginning of his adventures.
Hey, Jinx. It's been a while. Need a ride?